Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Ding back here. I don't know what happened. It just froze on me. Completely froze. So I don't know what happened on that. That's kind of weird. But I'm sorry about that. I'm back. Hopefully it'll work. Let me see what's going on over here. What the heck is going on here? Hold on, hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's weird. It totally just crashed on me. Like, just totally reset my phone. And it's still saying I'm open with another channel. I don't know what's going on. Sorry about that. Thoughts on trading Ertz to get Ramsey? Absolutely, I would do it in a second. Second, I would do it in a minute, a second. You know what I mean? NBC called due to ratings concern they want to flex the Eagles Cowboys next week for a better matchup. Well, that's a Sunday night football game. Let's go Jacksonville and kidnap Ramsey. I'm serious. So, can you do a reaction of the Japanese actor to criticize? Well, I'll have to look at it. I didn't see it yet. Honestly, I like Goddard better. I would do it. Mark Holmes trying to take you down. Why? What did he do now? Mark Holmes always trying. He's always messing with me. No, look, I like Zach Ertz, but my feelings is he's 29 years old. He is a good tight end. You have a tight end in Goddard who eventually is going to replace him maybe a year or two down the road. He's a big hit on the salary cap, and if you could bring in a guy like Jalen Ramsey who's 24 years old, I think it's worth it. You know, Ertz, we have an attachment because we won a Super Bowl with him. But I mean, I'm just saying, in all honesty, I think that would be a good trade. You know, I mean, how many more years do we think Ertz is going to play with us? They're not going to waste what's his face's. They're not going to waste. What the hell's his name? They're not going to waste Goddard's rookie contract. Isn't Ramsey? I haven't heard Ramsey's getting surgery. I know he's still out with back problem, and I really don't. I don't think he's really hurt. I think he just don't want to play. Ertz played good in the Super Bowl, so the Eagles were reluctant to get rid of him just because of legend status. I understand that, Mark Homer, but at some point we gotta put that to the side. I mean, we can't make everything an emotional signing. We have to do what's best for the team going forward. You know. We can't make emotional decisions that wouldn't even be guaranteed that Jalen Ramsey would be signed with us. Well, I wouldn't trade with him unless I could come to terms with a contract. I mean, you'd have to come to terms. I would trade Ertz on, but for Ramsey, I mean, look, it's like I love Ertz. I do. See, I guess being older, when Reggie White left, all that kind of stuff, to me, everybody's off on the board. Anybody could be traded. That's kind of how I feel, you know? I mean, Ertz is good, but I mean, he's 29. How many years is Ertz going to play with us? 2 more years, maybe? The only reason to keep Ertz is he's an emotional decision. I think Goddard could play. I'm glad this was an embarrassing loss. This will force a trade. Yeah, Johnny Blake, shout out to you, man. I think you're right. 2nd and 11 for Cowboys back at the half at the 24-yard line. I'm going to follow this game a little bit. You definitely need to be on the phone to trade a corner right now. I would, too. Here's Prescott back to pass. He's getting pressured. He's rolling to his right. He's trying. He's going to throw. Caught. Damn it. Ertz is 28. Ertz is 20. I believe Ertz is going to just turn 29, or is going to be 29 before this year's up. That's the problem. Plus, you have Goddard, and he's making how much money? Is there a good Cowboys? Yeah, it would be great if Cowboys lost. I would be leery about Ramsey's back. Injuries don't heal. Chris Harris is fine with. See, I don't believe for a minute the back is hurt. I think it's all bullshit. I think he wants out, and so his back hurts. You ever watch The Sopranos? Big pussy. He had a back problem, but he didn't really have back. Back problems were the easiest things to say hurt. People can't prove it. Ertz is not a good run blocker. He's not. We need a new defense. The season's shot because of D and Jackson. Yeah, it's killing us. Who's not going to win? Jeffrey Lurie's need to come out off and start yelling. I think they need to do something drastic. I feel like Wentz has a better connection with speedy, shifty receivers like Deshaun than he does with slower, tall receivers like Alshon. Alshon caught 7 balls today, Yeah, he used that as an excuse to rat. That's right, X-Bacon. I think he's using the excuse to not play. That's what I think. I hope the Jets... Look, if the Jets won somehow, this would be unbelievable because they couldn't say anything all week to us about Minnesota, and they would have lost to a worse team. Eagles have to save money somewhere if they want to improve the team. They got to. I agree. Reggie White didn't want to leave. Norman Brain was cheap, and owner did Reggie White there. I know, and it affected me. But after that, it was like I could see anybody go. You know what I mean? At that point, anybody go. When Dawkins left, same thing. JM says 500. I would not mind at all if we gave up 2 firsts and whatever else meant getting Chris Harris and Xavier. Oh, I would love that too. Can't believe our defense was that bad today. Did we really? Yeah, our defense is bad every week. It's been bad every week. I think the Jets will brighten. I hope so, Summer. I hope they do. I want to know how to watch the damn Sixers game. I don't have the Sixers preseason game. Michael, what's going on? I will have the regular season games. I can't wait to stream some Sixers. I want a decent corner speed receiver. Me too. And we got to stop going old with these speed receivers. Do you ever notice we're always going old? We're always going old with these speed receivers. It's ridiculous. Torrey Smith was old. Mike Wallace is old. I love Deshaun Jackson, but he's old. We need like a Hollywood Brown, young, fast. DK Metcalf was sitting there in the second round. We took Ortega-Whiteside. Where the hell is Ortega-Whiteside? He's nowhere to be seen. Yeah, Michael Kendricks and Jordan Hicks. We had better linebackers. We had a better pass rush that year, The Eagles' defense sucked last year, and Howie Roseman didn't spend any money to fix it. Howie Rose is not a genius by any stretch. Allowing opposing wides to free as releases off the line scrimmage, especially number 1 wide receivers. I completely agree, Philly. Howie has been low-key bad lately. He's got to do something, man. He's got to do something. You can't have this kind of season where you bring in all these guys and you act like you want to win the whole thing and then get to this point and then just do nothing. To me, if we get to a point where we're not going to the playoffs, where we're going to lose the first round, and we do, I'm getting younger. I'm getting rid of some of these old guys. Jason Peters, I love Jason Peters. But what is Jason Peters doing? He's hurt every game. He can't finish a game. We need multiple corners. I agree. I trade for either a new cornerback or wide receiver. It has to be one of those things. Trade Ertz in the first round for Ramsey. Goddard is younger. Andrew, I'm all for an Ertz trade. I'm all for it. I've been saying it for weeks. I would trade him. I would trade him only for Ramsey. I wouldn't trade him for Chris Harris Jr. or Xavier Howard. It has to be Ramsey. And yeah, it might hurt at first, but you got to do something. We need to look into deep threat wide receiver. I would have said John Ross, right? And then John Ross got hurt. He's on the IR. Manuel Sanders is a guy that I would look at. Ertz has a lot of value. I'd trade him. He has a tremendous amount of value. Goddard is better, especially after the catch. Now, if somebody goes to overthecap.com and look up Philly, look up what Ertz's salary is. I'm thinking it's pretty big. So if you want to sign like a Jalen Ramsey and you can move that salary, it may be awesome. I just dropped Miles Sanders. He had a good... Miles Sanders can catch. You know what I mean? He may be our biggest deep threat. Dallas is getting ready to score, by the way. It's 9:46. They're down 21-6. Hopefully they can hold them to a field goal. Sanders would be a 1-year rental. That's all. And I really don't like 1-year rentals, but to save this season at this point, keep Ertz, give up Sidney. Nobody wants Sidney Jones, Wisconsin. Ertz for Ramsey is no brainer. I got heat on Twitter about. I know I've got a lot of heat about it too. How he runs the draft next year, we are screwed. Yeah, well, I mean, look, it's not going that good right now. They already tried getting him. Yeah, they tried. They tried it, and I think you got to keep trying until the trade deadline. I think you got to keep trying. Now, here's what I heard. I heard that they had a heart-to-heart, the owner and Jalen Ramsey, and I guess it might not have gone as good because there were some reports now the owner was more open to trading him. I think Ramsey stuck his ground. I don't think he's going anywhere. So I don't know. I don't know what to say, but I got to keep trying. I don't feel as bad watching the Cowboys game. When they lose and it says final they lost, then I won't feel as bad. You know, what's the key to beat Cowboys next week? You have to match them point for point. You have to run right at them. This is where you want Jordan Howard run right at them downhill because Cowboys sideline to sideline, they're very fast. But you can run at them. I think if the Eagles run at them, have some good drives, score touchdowns, they'll win. Because Dallas come out throwing against us. Second and goal, they're running it again, and it's gonna be big third and goal now. We don't need any new players. What do you mean? Who's so great on this team? I don't understand. Somebody explain to me how we fix this team without not going out of the organization. I just don't even understand. Do you have confidence in Darby? In Sidney Jones? I mean, how can we have confidence in these guys? Dallas has an undersized defensive line designed to play. Yeah, I mean, you can run at them. Jordan Howard was disappointed. He was. Dallas just scored a touchdown. It's a flag. Maybe it's offensive pass interference. Dallas just scored. Let's see if it's pass interference. It looks like offensive pass interference. Should be offensive. He pushed off. Deshaun Jackson has to play. We need him badly. You need him humongously. What did Brown even say? He said that Kirk Cousins was the biggest weakness on their team, which only, is going to help him. So we got 205 people. Please please subscribe if you're new, and let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes to over 100. Over 100, I won't bother you peoples anymore about it. Listen, here's what I want to know. Anybody out there who thinks the Eagles can fix this please tell me and explain to me what they think we got to do. Fluffy Bunny, thank you for the super chat. He says, Carson Wentz is a lifelong Viking fan, yet he looked like the only guy trying to beat him. Also, Schwartz would waste Jalen Ramsey's talent. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate it. See, I think Ramsey's the only guy that commands enough respect that Schwartz would have to basically do what he wants. You know what I mean? Like, he could get away with Chris Harris playing his scheme, Xavier Howard playing his scheme. I think Ramsey's the only guy where he's like, you got to just put him on the best receiver. Kevin, when I give out more, buddy, I'm not giving out any today. I'm watching the Dallas game. It was third and goal, and Zeke Elliott dropped a pass, so they got to kick a field goal. Howie's needs to make a damn move, period. Absolutely. Ertz a first and a fourth for Ramsey and DJ. I like DJ Chark. I would love it, Andrew. I don't know if they would do it, though. At least when the Cowboys, they still catch the ball. Ertz does it and drops the biscuit. Ertz dropped that ball was horrible. So Dallas scored again, so it's 21-9. Eagles knew they didn't have a chance today. They took the week off. Well, if that's the case, then shame on them. We need Patrick Peterson, Chris Harris Jr., Emmanuel Sanders. We knew. I'm outside Sacramento right now, 12th Eagle. Jags turned down 3 first round for Ramsey. There's a lot of smoky one. There's a lot of rumors. I don't know what the truth is. I've heard they turned down 3 1s, 2 1s, 1 1s, and a 2. I don't know. I don't know. I think there's a lot of false information. Trash secondary plus no wide receiver vertical threat. Eagles toast season. Yeah. JM, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate it. Micro, huh? What a dope. Micro stinks. He doesn't call the plays, but he's the one that comes up with these plays during the week. And I don't like them. You like the hat? Thank you, Brady. We miss Frank. Oh, we miss Frank Reich big time. It is a complete must-win game against the Cowboys. It is. And if they lose today, which they're losing right now, then it's 2 teams with must-wins. It's scary. And they're going to have lost 3 straight. So, it's going to be tough. We need to trade with the Bengals. Yeah. I'm so happy we got torched. Why, Sylvan? Thank you, Brady. Thank you for liking my hat. I don't think we should trade Ertz, just Nelson. He's not Nelly. And anyone who can help our secondary. Only for Ramsey. To me, Ramsey's more valuable than Ertz. Wentz might be sick of being an Eagle. Show enough. Come on now. I almost cry every time I think DK Metcalf was still on the board. I'll never forget that. I was streaming. I was right here. I was saying, I think the Eagles are going to go wide receiver, and I really thought they were going to take DK Metcalf. And they didn't. At least the Jets game is making me laugh. Yeah, it's helping. It's okay, Philly. We're going to destroy the Cowgirls, and also the Jets stink, and they're beating Dallas, which means Dallas stinks even more. Imagine destroying the Jets and Jets destroying the Cowgirls. It would be fun. It would be funny. If you're Harry Roseman, how do you watch our games and not pick up the phone? I don't know. I would have been as soon as Stephon Diggs catches that one first bomb, I'm on the phone. That loss to Vikings was the worst I've seen Eagles play since Kelly. It was, yeah, it was. It to me, this was the worst loss since. God, these are going so fast. I'm sorry if I'm missing. It was a loss maybe since Dallas lost last year. Wentz is a natural born loser. Okay, that's a stupid comment, but thank you for it. Lenny says, I want the Jets to win. Well, actually, I don't know if it's stupid. It depends who are you an Eagle fan reality or are you somebody else? And don't be a fake, like, Cowboy fan. Can't do 500. What's up, buddy? Amari Cooper's injured. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, look, when it comes to drafts, Howie Roseman is definitely, when D-Jax is trash. He only plays if he wants to, when he wants. Whiteside's been a good. Whiteside's non-existent, man. Cowgirls losing to two teams. Yeah, but they got to go out and score. Last Dragons is 500. We will get the hate we need from the Eagles haters and Chief Skip Bayless. Oh, I know. But if they lose to the Jets, they may not have any chance. They may not have a chance to do anything else. Can you believe the Redskins? Yay, David! Congratulations on your Redskins win. You're not the worst team. I don't know if it's good for you or not. You should have lost that game. We need Harrison. We need a corner. I would fix the offense if we can keep the same players. What would you guys do? Like, how do you fix this without a trade? That's the question I want to know. How do you fix it? I'll trade our defense straight up Chiefs for Eagles. Done. I'll take it. Hopefully Cooper out next week and we give D-Jax back. Look, we'll see. I mean, I just want to beat Dallas. I want them at their best. We need to trade Nelson. Nelson Aguilar. Now, you want to know something pissed me off? If you were in my stream, one of the things that pissed me off was when Nelson Aguilar had that bomb in the end zone, and even though it looked overthrown, he turned his head away as the ball's still behind him and gave up on it. I watched Lockett. I watch all these guys dive, reach out, try to get a ball, catch with 2 feet in. He didn't even try. He gave up on the play because he was so worried about getting a penalty. I'm sorry. I can't stand that. Lone Revolver, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. He says, let's get Antonio Brown. At least we don't have to give up a pick. Thank you for the super chat, Lone Revolver. I appreciate that so much. Here's what I heard about Antonio Brown. That as soon as a team signs him, he's going on the exempt list. So he won't be able to play. That's what I heard. So that may be why nobody's signing him. I just can't wait till Aguilar's gone. I'm not going to lie. Antonio Brown would be amazing talent-wise, but I like I said, I think he'll go on an exempt list. Sneaky Feet 6 says we overlooked yeah, I mean, Dallas does that often. Philly, the defense played horrible, but that doesn't get dug off the hook. The play calling was just bad. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with all that. I mean, there was a couple plays that were like just so predictable, Wow, the Jets are just chunk yards. Jets are moving down the field. If the Jets could get a touchdown here and go up 28-9, it's over. You're right, 500. Nelson he can't track the ball. But it was just an effort thing. And then when I see, Carson, he's like, remember he's clapping for the ball and get the penalty, and he was clapping and they didn't snap it. He was pissed off and he was in the silence. He was slamming his helmet down. I love that. That's what I love. I love a guy that has fire, that cares, that wants to win. The thing that pisses me off more than anything in football is when I watch a team that acts like they care less about winning the game than me. You understand? If I'm pissed off, they should be really pissed off. And when I see these guys out there just standing around, not doing anything, and Carson's fighting, getting into the face of Vikings defensive linemen, how can you not love that? How can you not love that? I love that guy. I love it. JM says, thank you for super chat. He says 4 to 5 before the buy. Our identity is inconsistency. Yeah, it's true. We need some damn corners, Ruben. I agree. Wentz was the only one trying to. He was. My biggest disappointment is Nelson. I thought he was over his issues. Me too. I miss what Shonuff said. Actually, keep Ertz. I'm just pissed about his efforts today. I'll trade his ass. But it has to only be for Ramsey. Everyone is thinking Jalen Mills is going to solve everything. Jalen Mills ain't going to solve anything, but he wouldn't allow the first touchdown to Thielen. It's all about money, most of them. Yeah, it seems like it. I'm sorry I like Ertz too much. Yeah, I know. See, the thing with Ertz is the Ertz thing is it's an emotional attachment. I get it. But, man, for Ramsey, I would have to do it. Philly, I'm a Giants fan. Even our team have a rivalry. I really enjoy your channel and go Chatterbait to cheer up. Andra Karma, thank you so much. I appreciate it, but I don't know what Chatterbait is. I never heard of it. Vivian Clark, what's up? Okay, I'm here. I couldn't till now. It hurts too much. I know, but we're here. We're talking about it. Jan, thank you for a super chat. He goes, so I guess Kendricks was right about Ertz. What did he say about Ertz again? I have 2 kids, yeah. Two daughters. Wait, Philly, do you want to trade Ertz? I will trade Ertz for a, oh man, these are going, where's Shonuff? I can't see Shonuff. I would trade Ertz for Jalen Ramsey only. If Jalen Ramsey is available. So if Jalen Ramsey quits on the Jags, who's to say he's not going to quit on the Eagles too? Sounds risky to me. Here's the thing. I think Jalen Ramsey wants out because I think he wants to be in a big market. He wants to be in big games. He wants to matter. And I think that's the whole key to him, you know. I think you have to take the risk, you know. Our defense is already quitting on us. I thought Ertz was untouchable. Nah, not at all. I don't see anybody as untouchable except for Carson. To be honest with you, I have one guy, Carson Wentz. Come on, Jets, go. Jets are moving. They get a first down again. John Runyon. No, John Runyon wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. No, Pensacola, Washington Township. Imagine being a Cowboys fan. No, I don't agree about Ertz, King Debate. No one was going to win with our defense today, plus no wide receiver. No, but if you're given the opportunity, okay, to take Zach Ertz and trade him for Jalen Ramsey, would you would you do it? I would do it. And the reason is a few things. One, age, one, the salary, and the one that I have Goddard. Oh, Jets still on their feet. They're moving. I mean, I wouldn't trade him for anybody else but Jalen Ramsey. It's Nigel Bradham, Jason Peters. Okay, Bradham was out. Peters is hurt every week. I mean, Peters, look, I love Jason. This is what I'm saying. We can't allow, I feel like the Eagles are allowing emotion to get involved in some of these signings. We bring back Sproles. We bring back Jason Peters. We bring back Brandon Graham, but he's turning out to be well worth it. We bring back some of these guys who are older and they don't have it anymore. And we got to be able to move on. And it's hurting us right now because we're always hurt. Why can't we lose Ertz? What is so great about Ertz that we can't lose him for the best corner in football, who's 24 years old? A Hall of Fame talent, in my opinion. Why? I don't understand why you guys want to keep Ertz. Now, I'm not saying trade him for anybody. I'm talking about specifically Jalen Ramsey. At least Goddard calls him. But Goddard's young. Goddard is in a rookie deal. He's cheap. You get Ramsey. You fix the secondary problems. The best corner will not solve our problem. Jalen Ramsey will fix half your problems right away. He will fix half of your problems right away. I believe he's the only one. Because he's the only one Carson can pass to and find. Yeah, that's what Goddard was going to have to do. You know, I love Ertz, but we should trade him to get Ramsey. Only for Ramsey. I'm not talking about anybody else. Just Jalen Ramsey. If anyone gets traded, my eyes is, look, if you trade Nelson Aguilar, I will come to Philly. I will drive him. I will pack his house. I will be doing white rerun all over his yard. I will be so happy. I am done with Nelson Aguilar. I am done with him. I'm with you 500. I would trade Ertz for 29, who's 29 for me. Yeah, Bubba, I would. And it's not to say I don't love him, but I think it's one of those moves that would help you. It would help you right away. We should have let Peters walk. We should have let Sproles. Why we brought Sproles back? I don't get it. Even the years we sucked, we had this smash mouth defense. This is different. This is a really bad defense. I'm sick of hearing about Dallas Goedert and how great he is and what he's done. Give me a break. He hasn't done anything. Either is Sidney Jones. Either is Ronald Darby. Either is all these secondary guys. Dallas Goedert is talented. You got to kind of say, you know what? He hasn't done those things. He's got to prove himself. But he's got talent. He's got upside. And it's worth the risk, in my opinion. I think we got the worst secondary in the league. We got the worst secondary I've seen. Okay, we go back to the dream team, right? Go back to the dream team. They let 2-3 big bad plays a game. The Eagles now let 2-3 big bad plays a drive. Emmanuel Sanders out for the game. See, if he gets hurt, then it sucks, you know? Like, you're worried about Jalen Ramsey. What about Xavier Howard? I like Xavier Howard. I like him. I wouldn't mind him at all. But I don't think... See, I think the way Schwartz does things... If you get Harris Jr., if you get Xavier Howard, he just threw a pick to Dallas down low. You got to be kidding me. Stupid Darnold just threw a pick down at the goal line. Shit! That's a stupid play. All you need is 3 points. Now we give that team life. But I don't even remember what I was saying. I can't believe he threw that. I think the secondary is bringing it down our offense. It's bringing down the whole team. Why don't we clean house and get rid of Schwartz? They might do that at the end of the year, maybe. Darnold, man. Darnold threw it right to him. Ugh! Refs cost my Browns the game. What happened? I didn't see the end of the Browns game. How long is Sproles out for? I don't know. But he hasn't been effective at all. Luciani, thank you, man. Love you too, buddy. Would you trade for a wide receiver or D-back? I would preferably want Ramsey, and if I can't get him or a decent corner, I got to go wide receiver. The only other option is you got to go wide receiver because you're going to have to score teams. You figure you got to score 35 points a week to win. Sproles has been bad. Kind of want Rex Ryan to call D. I would like that. Believe me, I would like that. Say bye to our OC and DC after this year. I would fire both of them if it's up to me. I want to go back to a defense that blitzes, that disguises the blitz, that doesn't come with these easy blitz that everybody can see coming. I want to go back to 46. I want to go back to Jim Johnson. I want that style defense, man. Hey, 500, I think the bad throw by Darnold will wake up my Cowboys. I'm afraid that's what's going to happen, too. Because even if you go get 3, it hurts them. Now they're only down 21-9. D. Jackson's coming back. Israel, we don't know yet. I want heads rolling, cut people, make trades, fire coaches, do something, show you care. If you don't make move this week, it shows the front office. Yeah, I mean, you might have to wait till the trade deadline now. So we got 261 people here. Please please subscribe. I appreciate you guys being here. Let's get over 100 likes. Should we trade for AJ Green? I'd consider it if he's healthy. We tie first with Cowboys, not if they win. You're eventually going to have to pay Goddard, so trading Ertz doesn't sound as crazy as it seems. No, you're going to have to pay him. You're going to let him walk. You got him cheap right now. I mean, look. Yeah, it was a dingbat throw. What's the best trade we can make right now? If you said, all right, Philly 500, you're going to get one, you can choose one trade that will happen. What is it going to be? And to me, it's Jalen Ramsey. Without hesitation, I want Jalen Ramsey. It has to be Ramsey. To me, he changes his defense completely. Because one, he shuts down, because Ramsey commands such respect. Schwartz can't go to Ramsey and say, I want you to fit in my scheme. He can't do it to him. He's too good. He's got to say, play the best corner. And that's all he's got to do. And play the best wide receiver, I mean. That's all he's got to do. And the number one wide receivers have killed us. If he shuts that down, to me, that's half our problem. Dallas Goedert has done nothing, You're talking about paying him for what? You're gonna have to pay him in a few years because his contract's up. He's a second-round pick. He ain't going anywhere. Ramsey won't solve the issue of the opposing defense team multiple deep. He's not going to solve everything, but I think he's going to solve half of your problem. Okay, he's going to solve. Like, let's say you play Dallas next week. okay, and you had Jalen Ramsey. You put him on Amari Cooper. All of a sudden, the safeties can help out with Gallup. Boom. It's going to solve a lot of problems. Yeah, I want a smash mouth defense. Hey, 500. Once again, Cowboys can only score field goals today. Yeah, but you guys are lucky to get that ball back. You know? Jets, who's down? Somebody's down for the Jets. I can't see the number. Do I miss Jay Ajayi? No, not really. I mean, I like Jay Ajayi. Tony Romo should come be our defensive coordinator. He predicts a lot of plays, yeah. 12-4 when winning streak is coming. I hope so. Would you take Chris Harris Jr.? I would. If I can't get something else, sure. Trade Nelson, get a corner, get JJ involved more like a second round receiver would be expected to be in scheme of. Yeah, I mean, it sounds good, true prodigy, but can we do it? Stop with the fantasy football crap. How dare you talk trades? How dare you speculate? No speculating, no thinking outside the box. You must think like me. Everybody must think the same. Everybody must speculate the same. No thinking about stuff that doesn't happen. Not me, buddy. Not me. I talk about every possibility of every situation of everything. That's how I roll. Philly, the Eagles should just go get John Brown and then trade. Well, I don't think he's with Buffalo, really. I don't think he's available. They need to have a walk-on trials. Like, yes, we need to get a walkout trials for Vince Papali. JM, thank you for the super chat again. He says, did you know that the NFL scheduled 3 straight road games for the Eagles because we're banking on the Phillies making the playoffs? JM, really? Is that what it was? So the Phillies screwed us doubly. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. We can play 3 deep zone that never allows anyone over the top. Blitz corners, leaves linebackers zone. Half our problem is not taking the size of tackle. Yeah, well, they can't tackle over field. They take horrible angles, and we've seen what their teams do. They just go downfield. We can't tackle. John Brown, I think John Brown's on the Bills. Yeah, and I think he's been pretty effective. The whole team is a mess, including play calling. It is. Oh, he's hurt too. I think you're right. I think he's hurt. We need Patrick Peterson. Yeah, I'm all for Patrick Peterson. Sub 500. Do you think there's a DC that could, a defensive coordinator that could come in and turn our defense around and trade better option? I don't think you could get a defensive coordinator this year. I don't think you can get one this year. We are what our record says we are. Yeah, we are, and it's bad. It's bad. We got to fix it. How do you fix it? That's always a question. That's what I want to know. How do you fix it? Yeah, I like Robbie Anderson. I think he had a big play today, didn't he? Nelson Aguilar can't track the ball down. No, why didn't we go for Todd Bowles? That's a good question. Schwartz is not the problem. He's just a misplaced faith will challenge. Well, yeah, I don't blame it on Schwartz. I thought I used to think it was all scheme. Now I realize these players just aren't that good, Well, you don't talk about Ramsey for 3 years, but you got to understand the guy's demanding a trade. There is legitimate interest in him. Hey, Philly, do you think the cornerback coach is horrible and not training our corners better? Might be. I mean, you look at Sidney Jones, he looks like he has no confidence. Yeah, Robbie Anderson, 92 yards. That's what we need. Where's our 92-yard pass? We don't have Deshaun Jackson, and nobody else can do it, Dallas is running down their throat now. Howie Roseman's over. Yeah, I kind of agree. 500. I miss our Super Bowl season. Me too, man. I miss it too. It's so frustrating. We will bounce back. Are we done? No, we'll bounce back. We have to beat Dallas next week. Oh, Dawson Garrett, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. He says, Wentz is literally our team right now. If they could catch more, we would be undefeated. Wentz can't play defense too. We desperately need a deep threat. Trade mid-round pick, Ertz for Ramsey. Dawson Garrett, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that, man, and I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. 100%. Thank you, buddy. If we don't get a corner by the end of the week, then it's over. It might be Dr. Shrek. We'll see. Cashface, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. He says, I want dogs on defense, period. Fly, Eagles, fly. Me too, man. I appreciate that. True Prodigy says, Miles Sanders a better receiver than Nelson? It seems like it. Better deep threat, anyways. We need any wide receiver who can run a 4-3. Agreed. Next year, Peters is gone. Sproles is gone. Aguilar is gone. Sidney Jones is gone. Just a few. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of guys going, Dallas is going right down the field now. I mean, they really had a chance. And they blew it. We can't wait until the trade deadline for corners. I agree. Dallas realized Dak Prescott sucks running the ground game. Yeah. I told you all we should have drafted DK Metcalf. Oh, well, I was right with you during the draft. I was live. I was live saying DK Metcalf is the guy. You know? So we got 269 people. Please like, please subscribe. Appreciate you guys being here. Trading for a corner is a must for this week. Yep. Mariota got benched for Tannehill. Huh? Like Adam Sandler said, you blew it. Yeah, you blew it. I agree. 3-3. Well, Cowboys didn't lose yet. They're getting ready to score. Back to basics. That's all we need. We need a lot of basics, man. Jalen Mills will get burnt too if the scheme doesn't change. He will. The only difference today, I'll say that if you have Jalen Mills where Sidney Jones is on that first touchdown, no way he bites on that in the red zone. He's a very good red zone corner. Philly was that bad. Billy the Kid, we were that bad. Our GM is horrible, so are coaches. It's crazy. Doughboy says Lamar Jackson's better than Dak. I like him. I like him. They need to install toaster settings for quarters. Where's Isaiah Jenkins when you need him? Philly 500, do you honestly believe we are going to do a big trade that will change it? No, I'm not saying that at all, Sterling. I'm just saying, what if? I'm just speaking what if, throwing things out there, speculating. I have no reason to assume that the big trade is coming. I think you have to make one. But no, I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying I would like it to. Jalen Mills is a good corner when he wants to be, except for the double moves. DAG, my man, says, man, I'm extremely disappointed. We got blown out. I know this offense started playing better when we started stretching the field 20, 25-yard throws. Yeah, and that's what they needed to do to back them up. Unfortunately, did you notice that all the long throws, except for one, were Miles Sanders? It's like the wide receivers can't even go. Hollins drops a touchdown pass. Back shoulder is what you want. Go up and get it. It goes right through his hands. What are we going to do? Very tough loss today, Graham. Mills is trash, and sure enough, everybody wants him back. 500. Is Schwartz on the hot seat? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know, because he did win a Super Bowl. He did give up 500 yards. If it's me, I'm firing Schwartz, and I'm firing Groh at the end of the year. I don't care about the Vikings winning. We took the trophy 27 and won the Super Bowl. Yeah, we did. But I got to tell you, I want more. I want more. Breaking news, we traded Sidney Jones for an Uber driver. The Uber driver got ripped off then. Sidney should have pushed the route inside and used the sideline, but he has no football awareness. Are you talking about in the goal line? I mean, he should never have. If you're talking about the first touchdown pass, he comes out, he bites 2 steps in, allowing Thielen to turn it up. He should never have bit on that, because even if he catches a ball, he's at the goal line. You have to protect the end zone. And he just bit. I just can't believe it. You know? Cowboys 2nd, 10. They got a big 3rd down coming up. Trey Jones for I'm telling you, I think that Sidney Jones gets called out by Doug Peterson. It was a soft call, but he called him out. And he came out and showed nothing. I don't think Sidney Jones has got it, man. I don't think he's got it. You know? I guarantee you, Rasul Douglas gets kind of called out. Jalen Mills, they're coming out fired up. He came out and did nothing. I'm disappointed, man. We're not getting our 2nd ring with Grower, offensive coordinator. Yeah, it's your typical. Yeah, I hear you. 3rd and 9 for the Dak Prescott. He's throwing the end zone. Incomplete. 4th and 9. Miss Frank, Philly, we need a cornerback. We need a big one. Doesn't this staff see that Jones is struggling? Yeah, but I don't think they feel like I don't think they have anybody else. You know, and Ronald Darby, bringing him back was a huge mistake. $8 million. For what? The guy is coming back from torn ACL. Why would you trust a corner with a torn ACL? Frank Reich was so good for us. Why Jones so bad? He was supposed to be. I think he got injured. I think Sidney Jones got injured, and now his confidence is gone. You know, and I think it's hurting. Getting LeBlanc back, yeah, I mean maybe that'll help, but it won't help. I don't know how much. Dallas missed the field goal. Let me tell you something. Howie's overrated, to be honest. Let's think about this. Howie Roseman, if you're talking player evaluation, totally agree with you. He is not a guy you want choosing talent. But I like Howie Roseman when it comes to contracts and when it comes to different trades, like working out trades, finagling guys for trades. But he should not be picking talent. Sydney was a bust. Sydney's a bust, man. I mean, just think you could have gone a couple moves up and got Dalvin Cook, and you took Sidney Jones. We could have got Joe Mixon. Never thought I'd say this, but wow, if we only had defense as good as the Jets. I know, right? Who doesn't make trades? Howie usually does make trades. I'm not sure. It really depends what you're talking about when you talk about overrated. If you're talking about talent evaluation, yeah, he is. If you're talking about contracts and twisting and manipulating the cap and even talking trades, yeah, I think he's fine. I hate Skull. Oh, Leonidas, you're a Viking fan, right? Well, congratulations, buddy. I'm not gonna take it away from you. Good job, buddy. Trade Fletcher Cox. What is he? $22 million a year. I wouldn't trade Fletcher Cox. Cowboys losing, would this make a lot better? This is like Cowboys losing to the Jets is like letting the Eagles off the hook. That's how I see it. Yeah, it's still an NFC loss, but it's really letting the Eagles off the hook because that means if you lose to Dallas next week, it's not all over for you. Dallas loses to the Jets, it's off the hook. Did you see that one woman, Eagle fans, doing skull chant? I did not. She was an Eagle fan doing it? Somebody needs to double moonwalk her ass. We're in trouble. How's taking too long to get good corners on this team? Howie has to step it up. I agree. Look, I don't know where's he going to get him. Where's he going to get a good corner? That's why I'm saying if I could get Jalen Ramsey any way, I would, because he's the only way I see that anything in defense can be fixed. And if you can't get him, you have to go out and make your offense better so you can outscore people. Batman's Howie lost his Robin Joe, maybe. Joe Douglas had a lot to do with some of the players' evaluation, and I don't know how it's going to be. Like here's an example. Like Joe Douglas gets a lot of credit, but why did he not take Metcalf? Why did they take Arcega-Whiteside over DK Metcalf? I mean, he's sitting right there. DK Metcalf looks like a stud. You know? The QC, good game, my buddy. I was nervous for a while. Go Vikes. Hey, the QC, my man. Shout out to you. Buddy, congratulations, man, on your win. You guys deserve it, man. Congratulations. We need 3 corners and 2 receivers. Yeah, we need. You ain't kidding. And to me, does what's his face? Does Alshon Jeffrey look really slow? Metcalf apparently had off the field issues. I'll take my chances. You know what I mean? I'll take my chances. I mean, Arcega-Whiteside's he's not even anywhere. You know? I say go to the Bengals and trade for William Jackson and A.J. Green. If A.J. Green is healthy. You should see Mark Holmes. Mark Holmes, if Dallas loses, it's because Mark Holmes trolled me. Because of the video he made before the game, is a jinx. This game will change things. This game could change things. Trey Jones for used condom. Yeah. The Eagles need speed on offense and defense. This team has become too slow. Totally agree. Listen, Alshon might be hurt, but at least he's fighting out there, holding on the ball. Alshon's, I think, definitely has to be hurt because he's not the fastest guy already, but he looks really slow. And I respect him for playing hard. I like Alshon Jeffrey. You know? JJ is not looking good because we're not using him. Well, when he had a chance to catch the ball, he dropped it. Patrick Peterson. I heard today that the Cardinals said they're not trading Patrick Peterson. There was a report that came out. I think Schefter said no, they ain't moving him. I'm tired of the Eagles drafting good old boys that can play and need some dudes that get in trouble. I say do it, man. I mean, it depends what it is, you know. Wentz should be furious at his offense. He's the only guy out there showing any heart, man. To me, he was the only guy out there pissed off. Jets had a big run. They're going to call it back. Such bullcrap. The Eagles' evaluation problem is cultural fit is more important than talent. They talk themselves into players they like. But yeah, I think sometimes it's too overboard. You know what I mean? But you're right. Jets are winning. Jets are winning 21-9, 13-16 left in the fourth quarter. Darnold had a huge run. It looks like they're going to call back on a hold. What's the score of the Rams game? Hopefully this is on Dallas, but I doubt it. They always call it. Anytime, if you notice, it's all setting. But anytime Dallas is in trouble, the rest bail him out. The rest bail him out all the time. I'm glad the Rams are losing. Jeffrey, I think the Niners are better than we thought. We need two corners, we need corners. Sidney Jones is trending on Twitter. Oh, man. You think that his confidence is shot. Wait until after Twitter gets done with him this week. Secondary run backs. Aguilar stinks. Look, I'm sorry. I don't care anybody. I don't care if Carson overthrew him. He turned his head and gave up on the play. The ball still was behind him. I see all these guys dive and make effort. He made no effort. I'm done with Nelson Aguilar. Done with him. I just can't wait till he's gone. Cashface, thank you for the super chat, buddy. He says 500. You're the GM. Who you cutting tonight? Sidney Jones. I'm cutting Sidney Jones tonight to make a point to this team. You better wake up. I may even cut Nelson Aguilar tonight to make a point to this team. You gotta wake up. I think these guys need to get a fire lit under their butt. They need to be like, damn, man, they cut this guy, they could cut me. I think we need that right now because I didn't like the way any of these guys played, except for maybe 3-4 guys. Brandon Graham, I thought Fletcher Cox for the most part, Alshon Jeffrey, and Carson. Nobody else showed any heart to me. I would cut Sidney. You gotta set an example sometimes, you know? Darnold just got sacked. Eagles wideout needs to stop playing and work at Walmart. Yeah, that's because he never even saw the ball in the air. He doesn't even. How can he not see the ball in the air? I mean, that's pathetic. What is he going to say? Every time he can't see the ball in the air, you know how many times he says he can't see? Philly, did you see the cooking episode with Aguilar and Robert Irvine? Irvine was asking Aguilar to teach him how to catch a ball. I'm just thinking, no. Oh, no, I didn't see it. But yeah, that's ridiculous. Sad when your best receiver is run. Your best deep threat is Miles Sanders. I take Bradley Fletcher over. Oh my God, I'd take Nnamdi Asomugha over him. I'd take them all. You know, Jets left tackle is not good. No, they got a 3rd and 13 now. It's a shame that penalty. Somehow can they make this play? Nope. Maybe call penalty on the defense. I say go sign dude that was homeless on the Browns team. He'll be hungry. Yeah, do it. Trey Jones for Ramsey. No, really? Eagle fans, are we in trouble? I think this week is a. I think this week is a reality check. I think it's time to basically shit or get off the pot. You got to go into Dallas and beat the crap out of them and play good. This team has not played a good whole game yet. They have not played one good whole game yet all year. He take Max over Jones. I don't want to watch the press conferences. I'm going to watch the press conferences. I'll watch the game later tonight. I can't watch the game right now. If Dallas loses, then I'll feel like a little bit better. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to troll Mark Holmes because he deserves it. But nobody wants Darby. Nobody wants Darby. Nobody wants Jones. Darby's $8.5 million. Stupid signing. That was just a stupid signing, to be honest with you. Why would Schwartz leave Rasul and Diggs with no help? Here's what I think happened, Mayday. Sidney Jones was getting beat all the time. So we got 307 people here. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you for being here. But if you remember, Sidney Jones early on was getting beat. I think the safety helped, and I got to watch all 22. I think the safeties were protecting him, and they were trying to put Rasul Douglas one-on-one because he had played good up to that point. And then the problem is he was on Diggs, and Rasul Douglas is not a guy who can cover fast receivers. Matter of fact, he should be a safety. And this game only proved my point. He's a natural safety. Mr. Bonker says, we can't be a top team without Djax. Our whole team is built on our offense running up the score. Yeah, but you got to be able to stretch the field, and they can't do it unless it's him. Ellie Beasley, what a move do you believe we will do trade deadline? I think it's going to be either a corner or a wide receiver. Zach Brown showing me nothing. Me neither. And I thought about him as being a guy I cut. It's not good enough. It needs to be somebody that they drafted. Doug Pearson and Howard Roseman haven't been good since Frank Reich and Joe Douglas have left. Frank Reich was a mastermind at calling the right plays, having the right things put in that playbook, and giving it to Doug to do. If you look at the way he handles the Colts without luck, genius. It looks like the Eagles in 2017. Mike Groh has to go. Wentz has every right to be. Oh, I love that Carson was pissed. See, that makes me love him more. The fact that he's yelling, that he's getting in Minnesota Vikings faces, that he's slamming his helmet. I like it. I like it because it shows he cares. Like I said earlier, I don't want myself or Eagle fans to be more pissed than the Eagle players. When that happens, I have a problem. And to see Carson Wentz out there yelling and screaming and pissed off at the players and getting in the Minnesota Vikings face, and to see these offensive linemen just sitting around looking, staring, and guys with their head down all depressed, man, I love him more. I respect him more for it. We need that. He's got fire, man. I love that. How can anybody not like that? We need it. What do you think our record will be at the end of the year? I had 13-3 to start the season. Right now, I'll say maybe 10-6 if we're lucky. Carson should have called out his O-lineman in the press. He won't call it on the press conference. They're not going to do that. He's not going to do it. And I don't think he should call him out at the press conference. But during a game, in game, to be pissed off like that, I loved it. Mark Holmes is depressed. Good. The refs are giving Dallas 15 yards. They took a hold. Now they're giving a roughing the passer. Tell you what, the refs are going to give Dallas this game. You watch. I think a lot of Eagle players are just stupid as well as trash. Well, I don't know. 8-18. I don't even think 10-6 is going to say 9. The next few weeks will decide that. This 6-game stretch, we're 5 now. If we're 2-3, something like that, it's over. I don't know how bad Pierce's injury was, but I at this point, I'm ready to replace him. The defensive scheme is trash and sets up our weak D-backs to fail. Yeah, it does. Brady's the only nice elite quarterback. Most aren't nice. Brady's nice. I think Carson is nice, but I think that he needs to get fired up. Somebody needs to yell and get these guys fired up. That's why if I'm Doug Peterson, it's time to make a statement. It's time to cut somebody on that team that will shock that locker room and make people get their asses together. That's kind of how I see it. Anyone know how to watch the Sixers game? I don't have preseason Sixers. No, I didn't think anybody showed heart. And I hope somebody picks up on that nationally, talks about it, and the Eagles hear it so that they're fired up. I see us losing the next 5 games. Ugh. I'm disgusted with what I saw today. Dwayne, I am too. Great hit. I'm surprised. Yeah, I was waiting for them to call the flag. 3rd and 3 for Dallas, too. They were almost at the 45. There's Dak. Did you get it? You got it first. They got it first. We need to get younger. The age of our team is showing what it is. It is. Do you think Jordan Howard, Miles Sanders is better than Blunt and Ajayi? I actually do think so, but it doesn't show right now. Well, thank God this division stinks. Well, Dallas has still got to lose. Wentz does everything for his team. It's not right. He does everything he can do. I don't know what else he can do. And I'm not saying he's perfect all the time, but man, he gives us a chance. We have no chance against Atlanta. We have no chance against Detroit. We have no chance against Minnesota. We don't have any chance if we don't have Carson Wentz. Did Doug and Mike learn nothing from Frank? I guess not. Mike Groh is like Dana Bible. So obvious Peterson and Schwartz have been in over their heads for years, even before the Super Bowl. Honestly, losing out the season will strengthen our future. Lurie ain't going to lose anymore. Maybe. Oh, I thought they were going to call flag on the Jets. I keep looking for a trade. Are they going to trade with one corner? I'm waiting for a trade too. I refresh all day long, but I don't think a trade's coming until the trade deadline. Cowboys could lose this game by 4 touchdowns, and Skip Bayless would say Dak almost came back and won. Jason Morgan, the meme god. Shout out to you, buddy. I love Jason Morgan. Jason Morgan is the genius behind my intro where I shoot the Cowboy fan, where I show him from Sports Theory. That's Jason Morgan. He put that together for me. Reich was an ace because he was an ace quarterback himself. Yeah. Dallas got the first. Damn it. 3rd and 9. Dallas is hurrying up now. Dallas may come back here. Look, they're on the move. They scored a touchdown. They're right back in this game. You know EDP 45? I do know EDP 45. Absolutely. Hire Lincoln Riley as offensive coordinator. You think? Would he take it? Shaking my head. You missed the sack. I missed the sack. Yep. They're getting ready to score. Dallas getting ready to score. That interception at the goal line saved Dallas's ass. NFL Week 6, we have a F for ugly performance. Absolutely. Same receivers from Super Bowl. We don't have Torrey Smith. Hire me for offensive coordinator. I'm telling you, we're at the 10-yard. Dallas at the 10 to drive it. That stupid interception by Darnold. I mean, even a field goal would have been huge. Amari Cooper won't play next week versus the Eagles. That's good. Why? Here's a handoff. Elliott, just stop him. Just stop him from a touchdown. We have no playmakers on offense or defense. It's tough to watch. I remember the leadership of Sheldon Brown days. I know. I hear you. No, Riley, I don't think Lincoln Riley is going anywhere. I'd give Deuce the offensive coordinator job. Look, they need to get somebody. If I get offensive coordinator, I'm telling you what, I'm plucking him. I might pluck him out of Kansas City. You have to pluck him out of somewhere that is a quarterback-friendly offensive coordinator. Dallas has got second and 5 at the 8. Here's a handoff. Goes for a couple to Elliott. It's a 3rd and short. You got to think Dallas may go for it 2 here. The clock is the Jets be a friend right now. It is. We just need to stop them here. Our season is not over. No, it's not over. No matter what happens, we got to win next week. Next week, to me, is the must-win, you know? I would get Gruden as our offensive coordinator. That's not a bad idea, actually. You know, I don't mind that. Because he was a decent offensive coordinator with Cincinnati. Dallas is going to score. Dallas scores. Elliott scores. Damn it. Those rests, man, always help out Dallas when the time comes. They get that nice holding call to bring the Jets back out of field goal range. Then he throws the interception. Believe it or not, the Eagles can fix their problems in-house. No need to trade. True prodigy, you gotta explain how. Please explain this to me, because I want to know how they could fix the secondary. Please, I would love to know in-house. Refs really help Dallas. They do. It's okay, bro. Dallas still stinks. They do. But Dallas got to lose. I would try to get an offensive coordinator from Belichick camp. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who the hot offensive coordinators are right now. I definitely don't. But I would consider something. Can the Bears get Alshon Jeffrey and Jordan Howard back for your old damn 6th round, please? Jets need to run the clock out. Jets, it's going to be hard. 21-16. Cowboys are coming back. I'm telling you what, Jets were a couple yards. If they scored a touchdown, that game was over. They scored. Maybe Jeff Fisher would take over the defensive coordinator job if they get rid of Schwartz. I don't think he would take the defensive coordinator job. Hell no, we need to make a trade. Yeah, we do. I want to know how we can do it in-house. Baloney, Eagles are toast for the season. 6 Eagles says, Eagles need to trade for Peterson from Cards. We'll give up less than if we get rid. Yeah, that's true if they're willing to. Pull out Reich's old play cards from 2017. Seriously. Ben Simmons with a jump shot. Yeah, Ben Simmons got a jump shot now. I would get the Falcons head coach as DC. Yeah, that's not bad. Look, there's some defensive coordinators to get. Offensive coordinators, I don't know. Jets blowing the lead. They are blowing the lead. That interception by Darnold, that was the game. They scored a touchdown down there. The game's over. It's already been explained. Stop playing man-to-man. Play zone D. They do play zone D at times. They don't always play man-to-man. Scheme sending cornerbacks instead of linebackers on blitzes. Leave this. They don't blitz. They don't even know how to disguise their blitz. If you watch an Eagles blitz, it's telltale sign. You see Sendejo creeping up. You see Zach Brown at the line. They don't even disguise it. It's not like Jim Johnson blitz where you didn't know where the blitz was coming from. You know, these quarterbacks can read these easy blitzes. He doesn't blitz. I don't think you could teach the corners this soon. I don't think they could learn it this quick. Eagles need to tank and trade Alshon and Ertz because we're not going nowhere if we don't get a wide receiver. Yeah, well, I agree with. I don't want to tank, but I agree. We got to get a corner. Also, why can't we pull away with the Cowboys losing? Why does it have to be a struggle? We should be pulling away. Right now, we're gonna be. We may be down a game. If they win, we're down a game. You know. We need to get smacked. Bet you this team be dominant if in the beginning of games. The Carson will be average 250. We need to get smacked. What do you mean? Refs giving the Cowboys the game always. How can you blame Schwartz for bad cornerback play? You can call perfect game, but I didn't blame him for bad cornerback play. I don't like his scheme. I'm not a fan of Jim Schwartz's scheme. I don't like the sticks defense. I don't like the idea that you don't try to get pressure from your from blitzing and those kind of things. I'm not big on the wide nine. I don't like those things. I don't blame him that our corners stink. I think that they're the worst. I think they're the bigger issue. I don't think Schwartz is as big of an issue. I just don't like his scheme. How much is Nick Wright going to blame Wentz for loss tomorrow? I don't know how anybody could blame him. Need to get beat down this year would lead to staff. But yeah, it would. It would lead to something. But Eagles are gonna have to cut. The Eagles are gonna have to cut. Eagles are gonna have to cut some players and like literally eat some dead money because they're going to have to. It's the only way they're going to have any cap space. Everybody keeps saying cornerbacks need to get healthy, but even they trash. They give up. Oh, I mean, who's going to get healthy and solve the problem? There's nobody going to solve the problem. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe we can do it in house. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's hard for me to believe. 6:20 left in this game. Jets are up 21-16. Darnold back to pass. Come on, Darnold. He throws over the middle. Big catch. All the way up to the 50. Nice play. Jets in Cowboys range. We need Xavier Howard. I agree. Look, we need somebody. I think we all can agree, right? I think True Prodigy was the only one that he thinks we can fix in-house. And look, maybe he's right. I hope so, but I don't think so. I think we have to make a trade. See, I would trade for a young guy. Xavier Howard's fine because he's 26. Ramsey, 24. Like, if you get a guy that's going to be around, then I don't mind giving up the pick. Need to run the ball, eat up clock now. Come on, Jets. Yep. Keep running. Go down and score. I want a touchdown, man. That would be great if Dallas lost. If Dallas lost, it would be huge. It would be huge. I'd take Howard or Ramsey any day. Yeah, I hear you. Early MVP predictions. Russell Wilson, to me, is the MVP right now. I think Russell Wilson's fantastic. Do we suck? We don't suck, but we're not good right now. This defense of ours, you can't make it go away. No, run blocking was poor today. Our defense is the problem. I think more than it. Defense is the problem, and our lack of being able to go downfield. Oh, caught Anderson. They just caught ball. They got a 1st and 10. They are going down the field on Dallas. Russell Wilson, well, I think Mahomes great, but I just think Russell Wilson, dude. To me, he's my vote right now for MVP. What's the point of watching Cowboys lose if the Eagles are going to get beat by them? They're not going to get beat by them. They're going to beat Dallas next week. Darnold the dingbat cooking. Yes, let's get a touchdown. If all's right with the universe, Dallas will lose this game because if you haven't seen the Mahomes trolling me video, just laughing, it would just be fitting. It would be fitting. The secondary is going to cost us big games. It already has. I blame the secondary for. I specifically blame the secondary for the Minnesota loss and the Atlanta Falcons loss. Those 2 wins are on the secondary. Those 2 losses. Predictions for Lions and Packers. Where is it at? Wonder if Dak is learning from Mono Man. I don't know. Dak has really quieted down, man. You can think we can beat Dallas with this secondary? The NFC division rivalries have a way of being tight. They have a way of being tight. So, yeah, I think it's possible. We got smoked by Cousins. I'm worried about Dallas. No, you should be worried. I'm not saying don't be worried. I expect Dallas to get their yards. I just think that the Eagles, whatchamacallit, I think that they could beat them. Do you think Aguilar would make it good? No, I think Aguilar just needs to go. Just needs to go. We can't let team kill us in time possession like that. No, I agree. Do you think Carson could win MVP? Not at this point. I don't think Carson's having an MVP year. I think he's having a good year. If they go on some streak and it gets hot, he could come up there. I think he's having a good year. I don't think he's having an MVP year. We seriously need a corner really bad. I know, I agree. It's 3rd and 4. I hope the Jets don't go for it. They're at the 20.5-yard line. I hope they don't go for it. I hope they don't run. Go for the first down. Get the first. Incomplete. He wants a flag, no flag. So the Jets got to kick a field goal, which will make this an 8-point game. So they're gonna need a conversion, a touchdown conversion. Yeah, that's a penalty. Dude, that's a penalty. Our secondary making Miami starting to look, oh, it makes it look great. That's a penalty. From the looks of this season, the Eagles will have the high first round choice this year. Yeah, well, and maybe that means that the Jaguars won it. So we got 30, what is that, 38-yard attempt for the Jets. They got to hit this. Good. All right, so it's 24-16. Jets up with 3 minutes and 24 seconds left, guys. I'm going to stay on to the rest of this game. Here we go. Jets have a chance to win. They're up 8. Dallas needs a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. We should get Harris or one of those corners and try to trade for Devontae Parker. He has the kid. I don't think they're going to trade Devontae Parker. Oh, Devontae Parker in Miami. I was thinking Devontae Adams for a second. Yeah, I like Devontae Parker. I think at least he can stretch the field. Yeah, don't blow this Jets. I'm actually embarrassed for the NFC East. It's bad right now. We need all our players healthy if we are going to make a run. I know, but it's never happening. I can deal with first rounder, but we need land a good corner in the next draft. Any good ones out there in the draft? I think it's supposed to be. Actually, I think it's supposed to be heavy, in terms of corners. But I haven't studied it yet, and I haven't watched enough college football this year to know. What do you think of the pass rush? 1 sack. We had 10 sacks versus the Jets. We have 1. Nah, not good enough, man. It's not good enough, and that's part of the problem too. I mean, it's connected. I'm actually having second thoughts on Devontae Parker, wondering how much he may affect a locker room. Why? What did he do in the locker room? Are you betting on your beard with Sean on the Eagles Cowboys game? No, we're betting shirts. If Dallas sweeps the Eagles, he's got to wear a flat Earth shirt, and if I lose, I got to wear a NASA shirt. I'm very much not a believer in NASA. We have a bigger issue just than cornerback. I love Wentz, but why is there so many drop balls? Okay, so Dan, are you blaming Carson for people dropping balls? Is that what you're implying? Because I love Carson too, but the way it sounds like you're blaming Carson. It's the receiver's fault. Come on, Jets is right. NFC South Division football from Panthers fan. Do you think the Panthers? Congratulations, you win. Do you think the Eagles should go for example? I would love to paint the 88 fan. Absolutely. No, just plain slot. Did they drop a lot? I don't know. I've never seen guys drop so many balls that are right in their hands. It's crazy. Dallas has got the ball at the 31.5. Prescott back to pass. He's looking. He fires over the middle of Witten for first down. 2:50 left. Dallas has all 3 timeouts left, so plenty of time. They're up about the 36. Humbers, yeah, 100%. I agree, Donovan. Carson is the only hungry player out there. He's the only one that seems like he's got fire in him. 500 literally have the right by Cowboy, live right by Cowboy fan. I got to see him watching the game from my back window. That's funny. Here's Prescott back to pass. He's looking. He's got plenty of time. He's going to get sacked from behind. Beautiful. Sacked at the 30. Beautiful. Sack it down. Let's go. Let's beat this team. Let's beat them. Philly, the Eagles secondary so bad. They're so bad, I know. They're horrendous. They're disgusting. It's horrendous. But maybe Dallas loses this game. And to me, yeah, he should have scripted. 2nd and 18. At the 29, they're on 29. Prescott back to pass. He's looking. He's got time. He's firing. And it's caught up at the 40. It's going to be 3rd and short. Even if Dallas loses, nobody should be okay with our performance. No, I'm not going to be happy about our performance. I'm just going to be happy that Dallas lost, because then I don't have to hear their asses all week. What are they going to say to us? You lost to a 3-2 team. They lost to 0-4. Yeah, well, TV's always behind because it's usually on a delay with YouTube. I just posted on Facebook a pic of me Googling what the scores between the Cowboys and Jets. Google Cowboys currently down 21-16. That's great. It's 24-16 now. Do you think that Doug and Mike are obsessed with the wide receiver screens to Jeffrey? I think they're doing it because they're trying to keep him involved, but I just think he's too slow. I mean, maybe if he was healthy, but right now, I mean, a couple of them, you can tell when they're going to do it. It's a bunch formation on the outside, and he's just like a yard back, a half a step back. It's so predictable. Okuda from OSU is supposed to be. I'll have to check him out, Eli. I haven't watched enough Ohio State. Travis says, what's going on Philadelphia, though our secondary is horrendous. It's horrendous, man. We're miserating. We're miserating. We're hoping Dallas loses, and yeah, we're just trying to figure a way to fix this thing because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix this without going out and going against somebody. I just feel like Rose, man, won't trade for a corner because he's scared. He's been terrible GM lately if it doesn't do anything. Yeah, Connor, well, we'll have to see how it plays out. I think he's going to do something. I just think that he's not going to get the guy we want. The rest will do something to help Dallas out. Watch. I'm expecting it. They need to play Madden and get some better offensive plays. That's true. True Prodigy. I mean, look, I know True Prodigy, you made the comment earlier about we can fix in-house. I hope so. I do. I just don't have any confidence in anybody right now. Diggs from California next. Okay. We need to fire both Groh and Schwartz. I don't know. I feel like those two are draining us. Yeah, I'm with you. Like if this doesn't change, if things don't change, I'm with you. That's not normal for Cousin destroy us. Cousin has huge games against us, and he has really bad games against us. So it's never in the middle, you know? Vikings were surprisingly good today, which has been a story of the season. Will probably be sometime. Be a good one next week. Crap. Yeah, I mean, win is a win. That's true. Yes, George, we need speedy wide receivers. 3rd and 8 for Dallas at the 39-yard line. Minute 56 seconds left. Dallas has all 3 timeouts. They trail 24-16. I'll say Carson. Dak Prescott, audible in play. He's in a shotgun. Get to him. Get to him. Here come the Jets on a blitz. They're coming. He's throwing. He's firing. Incomplete. Oh, they threw a flag. There it is. There's the cheating crap. There's the cheating crap right there. There's the cheat. That's the cheat. That's what they always do with Dallas. Always on 3rd downs to the long. This is what they do every week with Dallas. 3rd down calls at big times, big moments. This is a horseshit call. Horseshit call. How come we didn't move Nelson? I don't know. This is such a horseshit call. It happens every week. You're starting Cam when he's healthy or stay Kyle Allen. Oh, I think you got to stay with Kyle Allen. I mean, I like what I see of him. You know, 1st and 10 Dallas at the 48 of the Jets. Here's Dak Prescott. He's throwing. Caught. Zeke Elliott. He's at the 40. He's going to get 1st down. He's out of bounds. Another flag. Here he comes. It'll be like roughing the passer or something ridiculous. So they get another 15 yards. This is what they do. This is what they do for Dallas every week. And Cowboy fans bitch about the refs. I'm telling you, this is what they do every week. Dallas, this is such crap. It's such crap, dude. Would you agree that Court Island should have these corners playing their potential like 2 years together on paper? Yeah, Legend Killer. I mean, I would think, but is it possible that they are at their potential and they're just not that good? I mean, that's what I'm worried about. Dallas got the ball at the Jets 36, 1:46 left. This is such ridiculousness. They call those flags. Horrible. Prescott back to pass. He's looking. He's firing deep. He's looking, and it is incomplete. They call a flag. They called another flag. See what I'm saying? This is bullshit. Horrible call. They're going to call pass interference again. This is what I'm saying. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. How can anybody say that these refs are not fair? I mean, they are fair. You're calling plays with 1:40 left in the game to win the game. They're calling penalties. Pass interference. It's ridiculous. This happens every week when Dallas plays. It happened against New Orleans, happened against Green Bay. They give Dallas every opportunity to win. Mother humping. Such a bogus call, dude. My God, I see that all the time. That's a bogus call. What a stupid call. 1st and 10 at the 12. And then people are like, Dak Prescott came back. Dak Prescott didn't come back. The refs gave you the game. A Cowboys fan, I would like to thank the refs. Yes, thank the refs. Now there's a flag holding Dallas. Now you know it's a makeup hold. There's a makeup call. Yo, that wasn't even pass. It wasn't pass. I mean, you see all day, you see that happening. Yeah, it's on the Cowboys. It's a makeup call for the pass interference. They're going to give you the pass interference, and then they're going to take 10 yards and say, "All right, go ahead, Dallas. We give you every chance to win." I'm blasting these refs' teeth down their throat. I mean, just wow. And then they call weak calls during the game to make up for it. So it looks, here's a screen to Elliott. Elliott at the 20. And they're going to call flag. Here's another flag. Another flag. Let's see what this flag is. Should be blocking the back on Dallas. So I'm complaining just because they're winning. I always complain. I'm a complainer. I'm a complainer by nature. They made the makeup call to make it look like it wasn't rigged. That's exactly right. Oh, they got him again. Wow, Dallas got it again. Maybe somebody's shaving points off the top. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Let's see what the penalty. Well, yeah, it was a block in the black. That's way blocking the back, big time. What quote? If I had $1 for every time you say flag, buy us all lunch. I don't want to say it. First and 27, you'll get another flag that'll give them a first down. We need an interception. Jerry Jones paid $100 million for this game. Probably. When you hear stuff like the refs hang out with him before games, Dak throws, and it is incomplete. And they throw I knew it! I knew they would throw the flag. I knew it. This is a bad call. This is a horrendous call. This is a horrendous call. What? I don't even understand this call. I told you they would do it to give Dallas the first down. It was a good defense. Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, and Nitro Freak's exactly right. They're doing it because they're rigging it, and they're trying to make it obvious. That's a horrendous call. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it makes you wonder. They do all that, and they give Dallas a 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Instead of the second 27 or whatever. Here's Dak's run. There's a hold. Where's the flag? They don't call the flag. Roughing maybe? No. They did it. They gave their calls to help Dallas here. It was right on cue. You knew it was coming. I wish he could have stripped that ball from him. All right, here we go. Dak Prescott at the 8. Back to pass. He's looking. He's firing, and it's incomplete. Almost picked. The refs are going to blow Jerry's candle after the game. Look, they're going to give Dallas a touchdown and then give them a chance for a 2-point. And if they get it, they get it. That's what they're going to do. You get a flag, you get a flag. They do it, and then they throw weak other stuff during the game so it don't look obvious when the final statistic, you go, oh, they got 8 penalties, they got 8 penalties. See, it's even. But it's the timing of the penalties for Dallas. They get the most perfect calls at the perfect time. Never in my life have I seen 6 straight flags. Me either. 3rd and 1 for Dallas. They may run this ball. 54 seconds left. Dallas has all 3 timeouts. Back to pass. He's looking. Prescott throwing over the middle. It's caught for first and goal. 1st and goal. This is going to come down to a 2-point conversion. I'm telling you right now. Glad you acknowledge it's rigged. It doesn't stop at this game though. No, it happens a lot. But there's certain teams they want to win because it draws better ratings. Dallas being on top, being a playoff contender is a lot better than the 1-4 Jets if they were to win. So yeah, they're going to give it to them. We should hire Tony Romo, our defensive coordinator. Maybe. Dak going to choke, calling it now. They should never even be down here. Now, he still needs a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So, hopefully you don't get the 2-point conversion and they win. We really need the Jets to win this. Do you guys understand? Oh, yeah, I understand. I totally understand. And the worst thing is if he scores here, you have to hear the Dallas Cowboys fans saying clutch. And it was all refs. First of all, here's a draw play. Prescott is going to walk in. All right, it's a touchdown. So now we're in a 2-point conversion. Here you go. This is it. Correct media betting loves Dallas and New England. Oh yeah. It was totally set up. That was a total setup. Total setup. We called it beforehand. We said, look, they're going to call another play to give Dallas a first down because you can't have 2nd and 27. So now it's going to come down to this. Maybe the refs say, okay, look, we've helped you enough, Dallas. We're going to give you a shot here. But now they're going to try to do it. This is a game here. 2-point conversion. They don't get this, game's over. Yeah, expect it. I think he's going to run another draw. Let's see. Come on, D. See if he runs a draw play. Dak up, throws. Incomplete! Incomplete! That's it, baby! Yeah! Dallas gonna lose! He choked! Justice! 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 I feel so much better now! Wow! See, they did exactly what I thought. They gave him a chance to win, say 2-point conversion, go ahead. Nice blitz, Jamal Adams. That's it, baby. They lost. Dallas lost to the Jets. Oh, look at the penalty on Witten. And Witten's looking for a call. He's elbowing the guy in the head. Beautiful. Cowboys fan, at least we didn't get blown out. They lost to the 0-4 Jets. They've lost 3 in a row. And this is only going to make that next week's game more intense because now the Eagles are going to be at their best and so is Dallas. It's going to be a crazy game next Sunday night. Ooh, nice play. Now all you got to do is got to recover the onside kick. So got a kickoff to, yeah, Andrew, you're right. We got a kickoff to contend with. I love it. I love it. I'm Mark Holmes. I'm going to have to make a troll video. Mark Holmes, getting back. You know? Mark Holmes is going to start blocking Eagle fans. Oh, I'm sure. I'm blocked already. You know? If we lose, we suck. If we'll know right in a second. Oh, yes. The Jets got it. Almost lost it, too. He almost lost it. Jets ball. Game over. Dallas loses to the Jets. I love it. Where's Mark Holmes? Mark Holmes, where you at, Mark Holmes? What's up, buddy? You can't beat the Jets? You stink. Love it. This is a horrible. I mean, our loss is horrible. Their loss is even worse. You lost to a team that hasn't won all year. Yeah, Sean, where's Sean from the Sports Fair? You stink. Love it. I love it. Any given Sunday is right. That's right. Thank you, Dallas, for just letting us back in this race. They just took next week and didn't make it. It's still a big game, but it's not a must-win now because the Eagles are still in first place. Shane about to eat tomorrow. Man, Dallas fans are going to go in hiding. I don't even think they can talk smack to us all week. That's the only good thing. Cowboys biggest Dallas still stinks. I don't even think they can talk crap to us. I mean, seriously. Philly, now get to go 8 to Dallas fired up, and we'll run the Cowgirls and see them lose 3 straight. Yeah, look, they're going to be fired up because they've lost 3 straight, and we lost 1, and it's going to be who's more desperate, to be honest with you. Yeah, I feel a lot better now. All of a sudden, my appetite's getting back. My fat ass wants to eat. I feel good. I'm going to have to troll Mark Holmes' ass tonight. No, Dak has to stay pay the man. Pay him $50 million. Give him. See, the thing is if you guys get a chance, watch the Mark Holmes video after when the Eagles were losing. He was trolling me. But, it's the typical Dallas fan. Always thinks that they're going to win because they're entitled. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And he thought, oh, we're going to win. We're going to beat the Jets. They lost to the Jets. The Jets, with Adam Gase, maybe the worst coach in football. They stink. The Dallas Cowboys stink. Cowboys stink. They stink. They stink. They stink. They're 3-3 too. Man, thank you, Dallas, for giving. Oh, Skip's going to be furious. Right? He should. I call this on Sports Fair. It was a William Wall. Philly, they're saying that was a hold on the 2-point conversion. Of course. I mean, that's the only way Dallas could win. They need holding. I don't think it was. I think it was an elbow to the guy's head. We better beat Dallas next week. Got to beat Dallas next week. Cowboys lose. Prescott, 290 yards and 1 touchdown. And it was a rushing touchdown. Carson threw 4 more yards than him. Oh, what does it mean? Just got done trolling Mark. I'm coming after Mark later. I'm going to have to do a Mark Holmes video tonight. I might even have to smoke a cigar because they lost. I'll say I'm on the mids. Miles skip. Oh, it's gonna be fun. How about them 49ers are a tough team, man. They're good. Hey, Philly, big fan. Love your vids. Keep up. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Hey, Bunzal, you feel a little better, right? Dallas lost to the Jets. Yeah, yeah. You're not playing well. Cowboys, man. You lose to the winless Jets. Can't beat a team with a winning record. Can't beat a team with no wins. Whew. Working double shift today, Philly. I see big. The VA from VA. All right, buddy. Jets, Jets. Great job. Yeah, you told me, Frank. You were right. I was the first to say, remember? I do remember. It just makes it all the more shame that we didn't win, you know? Cowboy fans, Cowboys, thank you very much. Thank you for losing because you just bailed us out. I can't wait to hear what Skip's. Oh, I know it'll be funny. If D-Jax is back next week, we got this. Yeah, we'll see. Thought we had a rough week. No, Dallas is going to be in complete panic mode. Complete panic mode. I mean, at least in my opinion, Carson had a good game. I don't think Dak had a good game. You know, how Sammy Darnold? Yeah, Sam Darnold. Made a big difference. I told you, Philly, wouldn't surprise me if they lost. I called Darnold. Yeah, that's a great call, man. I bet you a lot of people in the eliminators are getting tossed out today. Thank you for making me blue. Skip already saying Dak is a warrior with no help. Oh, God. The Cowboys fans were frenzy trolling us and lose to the Jets. Yeah, you can't make this up, Bonzology. And the rest gave them every opportunity to win. Every opportunity. Skip going to blame team. We need quarterback help if we want to win next week. We need to figure out something. I agree. We got too many guys hurt. Dallas fans with an excuse already. I can't wait to see Mark Holmes. Hey, friends. Mark Holmes with your buddy, Cowboy Joe Boo. And sometimes you win. Sometimes you lose. But I always stick with my team because I'm a true fan. I don't care about trolls. I'll block their ass. I don't care about anything. But what really gets under my skin is the way Cowboy fans blame Dak Prescott. Well, Mark, they blame him because he stinks. Dallas Cash Face, thank you for the super chases. Dallas spelled with 3 back-to-back L's. I love it. That's great. That's how we should skip it. We should do it all week. Mark Holmes is pissed. Good. He should. He should be. Sidney Jones, Sports Talk with Bros. What's up, buddy? Shout out to Sports Talk with Bros. Everybody subscribe to him. Sidney Jones equals JJ Arcega-White. Oh, you're completely right. Completely right, bros, with Sidney Jones. He stinks. At least Philly lost a playoff team. Yeah, I mean, at least we lost to a team that had a win. And we lost, at their place. See how mad Skip gonna be is gonna, yeah. Mark is gonna be pissed. I come out here on my fireplace and I sit here and I do this for you. I do this for you. But some Cowboy fans are not real Cowboy fans. I can see it. I can see his video now. It's gonna be great. Mark Holmes with your buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And the Cowboys stink. Hey Philly, let's not get too happy. They might kick our butt next week. So no. Don't confuse celebrating with cockiness. Cockiness is bragging, talking all week crap. I'm not doing it. I'm just enjoying a victory that just happened. We got to have a buffer zone where we're allowed to talk trash. Plus, I would suggest go watch Mark Holmes' video he did of me during the Eagles' loss and see what I'm saying. It's sweet justice. I can see us losing to Dallas and making him look good, though. Yeah, we'll see. I think we're going to beat Dallas. Phil, you must be hype. What can go wrong will go wrong. You must. Yeah, look at kid. Skip's excuse is going to be no Amari Cooper. What, is he hurt bad? I just hate Dallas so much. Go light a stogie at Mark's campfire. I know. I want to do like a green screen with Mark's campfire and just sit out there. You know what I mean? And start painting eagle stuff on the walls and stuff. Trash Ascot. Yeah, Dak stunk today. He didn't throw any touchdown passes, did he? He ran for one. Dak ain't no Wentz, no. Carson gives us a chance to win. Dak, he has to be leading. Cowboys loss made our loss not sting. It's a huge loss for the Dallas Cowboys, in my opinion. It's a huge loss because you lost to a team that was 0-4. 0-4. Okay? We lost to a team that is in a playoff hunt that is motivated to playoffs. They lost to a team 0-4, and they've lost 3 games in a row. You're going to see total panic in Dallas this week. I'm not as mad too. Is that really bad that I'm not as mad as I was? I'm still not happy. Sorry the damage the Eagles loss is not many. No, it doesn't. It shouldn't. But I can't. I gotta be honest. I'm very happy right now. I love it. I mean, yeah, I know we lost. It sucks. But man, at least we got blown out to a team that was good. Hey Philly, will Deshaun Jackson be on? I hope so, Brian. We need a corner. I agree. Verdict is out. Don't put Dak in wins category anymore. Absolutely. Philly, in my video about Zach Brown, I called Jets winning. Philly Mike, man, you got it right, man. Good job. We need a defensive coordinator. Agreed. New Orleans won. After we beat Dallas and traded for Ramsey, we will be a top team. Oh, man. Can you imagine you wake up tomorrow and they're like, Eagles acquired Jalen Ramsey. Ramsey's like, my back is fine. All right, Eagles say, he's starting against Dallas. He's going to just cover Amari Cooper the whole game. Done. Giants are going to be creeping up. Giants are in it, man. Jackson and Eagles secondary is strong, straight bone. We'll see. I don't see any Cowboy fans in here anymore. Are there any Cowboy fans in here? 0-3, man. Dallas is going 0-3. They can complain, oh, well, we lost to the Saints. Oh, we lost to Green Bay. Hey, I don't know what excuse you make losing to the Jets. What? Dallas lost, Johnny Blaze. They lost to the Jets. He wants $40 million. Forget it. Wentz played out of his mind again. Oh, Wentz was great today. Wentz was great. This is great. Dallas is going to be in total chaos because they're panicking. I mean, they lost 2 straight. Now they're losing, what, 3? This is beautiful. Dallas is done. Oh, they're not done, but it's panic mode in Dallas. Who cares we lost 2? It matters because, look, it matters a lot. Because if you play Dallas next week and lose, you're still only 1 game out. You understand? If they win today and then you play them next week and then they win, they're up 2 games. That's big. It's a big loss for them. It's a big loss. Breaking the Eagles cut Jones, Schwartz, Groh, whoever else. I know, really, right? Cowboys fans speechless because they lost. I mean, they lost to the winless, hopeless, helpless Jets. I feel like we won after the game against. The way I look at it is, it's not good we lost. There's a lot of problems. We should be pissed, but I feel like this is Dallas just let us off the hook. They just let us off the hook. Captain Witten, what's up, buddy? Sorry about your loss. And I blame Mark Holmes. It's all Mark Holmes' fault. Mark Holmes did a video trolling me while the Eagles were losing, and it's sweet justice. And I'm going to do a video about it. I hope Amari Cooper ruled out for our game. They took him out because of calf injury. Well, if he's hurt and gone, that would be a big loss. Saying that bad also, Mark Holmes and Dallas still stink. Let me think if I could do it. Bad dog is a mad dog, cause he knows. Oh, I gotta do it there. Bad dog is a mad dog, cause he knows Mark Holmes and Cowboys stink. There you go. Surprise, Cowboys, you took us off the hook. What up, 500? We need corner help badly. Tomorrow was embarrassing. Today was embarrassing. Agreed. I agreed. Oh, I say, Craig, we will take this L, but yeah, you better take the L. Take it up the ass. Take the L up the ass. You guys just lost to the Jets. To the Jets. And you're going to lose next week. I hate to tell you. You're about to lose 4 in a row. We're not much better than the Cowboys. No, we're tied in first place with them. Alshon Jeffrey's good, but very limited. I think Jeffrey's hurt, Mega Man. I do. Jets should have played like this before. They just needed Darnold. Well, Darnold's a big... I mean, it just shows you how big a quarterback is. We need a cornerback trade immediately. Agreed. Triple moonwalks next week. 500. We have to consider just tanking next week to get rid of Garrett. You're done with Garrett, huh? It's interesting. I don't know, man. I mean, I understand. If I was a Cowboy fan, I'd be done with Garrett too. Holmes is hurting. I'm gonna tell him. I hope Mark's listening to me. That video he did on me while the Eagles were losing, trolling me, that came back. That's a jinx. That came back to haunt him. You carry around a voodoo doll. You never know when that satanic stuff's going to come back on you. And it came back on you because I got protection from the man upstairs. He protects me. And he sends that satanic crap back at you. You know? Do to me will be due unto you. You know what I'm saying? Last week, you're going to lose our Philly, so wipe the smile. Oh, you ain't winning. You have a lot of confidence after losing to the Jets. The Eagles will win next week. Frank White, what's up? No starting left tackle, no start. Oh, no, why'd you delete his message? No, don't delete Lord Bitchin. I want to hear what he said. Mark Holmes left the chat, I'm sure he does. Show Mark Holmes no mercy, 500. I'm going back at him. I'm going to go back at him tonight, definitely. I got to go at him tonight. He deserves it. I'm going to do a video. I'll do a video tonight. I have to. After the video he did of me, it's flat out jinxed. What did you miss, Legend Killer? The Dallas Cowboys just lost to the Jets. John Dunham, thank you for the super chat, buddy. He says, you knew the rest were giving the Cowboys that touchdown, but now we are both 3-3. We need corners now. Today was an awful secondary. Agreed, John Dunham. Look, Dallas let us off the hook today. Mark Holmes blamed the refs. How can you blame the refs? The refs tried to give them the game. Eagles secondary needs ER, sir. They do. J-Hot, what's up, my man? Feed Mark carbs. Yeah, Mark needs carbs. Mark better go eat a slice of bread. Mark Holmes said Dak played good, but the rest... I didn't think Dak played that good. Did you think, Mr. Speed, Dak played good? I thought Carson played good. I didn't think Dak played good. I don't think Dak looked good at all. Mary DeBooth, you should see my video I did last week on it. Eagles are going to lose next week, Philly. Sorry, dude. We'll see. You seem pretty confident after losing to a team that is 0-4. We need Ramsey bad. Yo, everybody, how you doing? Think about it. What's up, Dante? We're still in first place. So are we. We're in first place. And if you want to try to bring a tiebreaker into it, week 6, the only reason you win tiebreakers is because of schedule. You can't use tiebreakers. We're both tied for first. No, Mark Holmes thinks it's his job to defend Prescott. Prescott was not good. I watched the game. He wasn't that good. Skip going to have a day with Shannon. Oh, yeah. They might have Cowboys losing to the Jets, at least beat the Giants. Lost to the Pats, and your Eagles lost to a good Vikings team. And the Cowboys lost to the Jets. They lost to the Jets. Think about this. I'm going to tell you, here's what Mark's going to do. This is what Mark Holmes will do. I promise you. It may not be tonight, but it'll be tomorrow. He will do a video, sulking, talking about whatever, talking about how he sticks with his team. He's a fan no matter what. Mark Holmes. Then, here's what he's going to do. The next day, early tomorrow, at some point, he's going to deflect the Cowboys' loss, Prescott's play, and attack Carson Wentz. This is what he does. He will go after Carson Wentz and say, Carson threw an interception, even though it was like a punt as far as I'm concerned. The game was over. And he will go after him. I guarantee you he will try to deflect this on the Carson Wentz. And I will not let him off the hook. That cat throw under pressure? Absolutely. Next week, we get Deshaun back, and he's going to roast... Hey, look, if Deshaun's back next week, we're gonna light the Cowboys up. NFC East Division, where we'll likely play a second playoff game on the road. Yeah, most likely, Sean. It looks like it. I knew Dak forever, and now we got the proof. Yep. Cowboys almost got a comeback, so let's not get too comfortable. Why? Almost a comeback? Almost woulda, coulda, shoulda. We've almost had 3 comebacks, and we lost. Andrew, I like that. Don't kill us too bad next week. If Jackson is back, the Eagles are going to win big, but I don't know if he will. I think he's coming back. Mark Holmes respects wins over Dak. He should. Mark Holmes got his voodoo doll from Hillary Clinton. That's good. We can beat Dallas. We can. Here comes the Skins, baby. Oh, man, this is a great day. I mean, it's not a great day. We lost, but this Dallas lost. I just feel so much better. Misery loves company. What can I say? Rome Robinson, we trash. The Cowboys lost, Chris Hogan. That is true. If we get Jackson back, we're going on a run. I mean, Jackson's big for us. Mark, look, I would love to see how he defends Dak Prescott. He was not good today. Dak was not good. Carson was good. Carson gave us a chance to win. After today, anybody can beat Dallas. Yeah. Philly, do you have any bets with any Cowboy? I have one with Sean from Sports Fury. Now, I think it's based upon a sweep. I have to double check. So if Dallas sweeps the Eagles, I got to wear a NASA shirt. If Dallas loses to the Eagles, he gets to wear a flat earth shirt. And I'm not even a flat earther. I just think it's embarrassing to wear. Philly Mark Holmes was making fun of you all for losing basically guaranteed Jets. Oh, yeah, I know, Carlos. I know. I saw that before I came on the live stream. That's why I'm saying I'm going right back at him. You know, he jinxed his team. He jinxed his team. I really feel like that. I feel like he jinxed it. Mark talking about a grown-ass man while he cried. I'm going to have fun with Mark tonight because he went after me pretty hard. Right? I didn't say anything. I said, all right, let's see what your boys do. And they lost. Mark, I know what Mark's going to do. I know exactly what he's going to do. He's gonna talk about tough loss, but he's a fan, and it's Dak Prescott, blah, blah, blah. And real fans don't give up on their team. And then he's going to deflect it tomorrow. It's going to be Carson Wentz this, Dak Prescott did this, but Carson Wentz did that. You know, he'll come up with some statistics. Like he did a video last week where he was showing all these people's touchdowns, right? And he skips Carson Wentz. He doesn't show Carson Wentz because Carson Wentz, as much as he's talking bad about him, there was only one touchdown behind Dak Prescott. How many touchdown passes did Dak Prescott have today? None, right? So he's got 11. Carson's got 12 touchdown passes. See, I could do a video about it, but that to me it doesn't tell you the whole thing. So Carson now has more touchdown passes on the season than Dak Prescott. Carson made fun. Yeah, he did. He's gonna feel my response. Mark was probably on his own. I expect Xavier Howard to be an Eagle by tomorrow morning. All right, Jesse Davis, you get this right. If Xavier Howard is an Eagle tomorrow, you get a special gift from me. At least it's still no bra day. What the hell does that mean? Yeah, no bra day, not a total loss. Skip Bayless about to pull some of the lotion and laptop and search up Dak Prescott. Start touching himself like he does all the time because he's annoying Cowboys. I love it, Alexander. I am too. 500. We wasted Carson's talent. Yeah, we gotta fix it, man. We gotta fix it. And we played a better defense. We played a better team. Play a better defense. We almost made a run of it, and we got to figure out this defense stuff, man. You know. I love Carson's rookie year. I like this dude. I love Carson. Today I come out of this game with Carson with so much more respect because of the way he was fired up and he was fighting and he was yelling and he was getting in people's faces when nobody else would. To me, that was a leader. That was what I like to see. I know Carson Wentz is more mad at that loss than me, and that means something to me. We're gonna bring that corner from Arizona. I hope you're right. Robbie Anderson looked better than Nelly and Hollins. Oh, yeah, Robbie Anderson. If they trade him, I'd jump on him in a minute. I couldn't watch the game today, but I watched your screen. I was so pissed they didn't fight for him. Yeah, Peter, me too. I mean, it wasn't... I don't mean the players weren't fighting so much for him. It's just that he was fired up fighting to win, and everybody was just standing around, you know? Phil, you criticized Dak Prescott fairly. Mark Holmes does not criticize Carson Wentz fairly. He is straight-up Carson hater. He has anger. Thank you, Mr. Speed. I said plenty of times I think that Dak Prescott's a good quarterback. I do. But he always talks about how Carson's garbage. Go Cowboys still in first place? Yeah, Cowboys in first place. They're tied in first place. But see, this is the great thing for us Eagle fans is we were going to get it all week leading up to this Dallas game. You lost to the Vikings. Now, we don't have to hear it. The Dallas fans are going to be fighting amongst themselves. Blaming Dak, not blaming Dak. They're going to be fighting. We're going to be worrying about ourselves. And we're going to meet on Sunday. We need Paperboy 926, my man. Shout out to you. We definitely do. I'm done with Hollins and Aguilar. They make no play. I agree. Think we'll upgrade this secondary? What's your gut feeling on Howie? I think we're going to upgrade. I think we're going to make a couple moves, but I don't think they're going to be anybody we're thinking. I think it's going to be somebody totally we didn't think about. I like Mark and Michelle. I agree. New England knew how to surround Brady, but yeah, it's true. Alshon is hurt. He has no explosion. Yeah, he's hurt. He don't look good. And that's the thing that drives me crazy. The guy has no explosion. He looks hurt. Yet you keep running wide receiver screens. He catches the ball and it takes him a second to turn around. Cowboys still in first place. Really, Poncho? Really? Eagles are in first place. Eagle fan, anytime you hear a Cowboy fan say we're in first place still, you say we're in first place still. We're in first place. Eagles are in first place. When Mark Holmes says anything about the Eagles, just say the Jets are better than the Cowboys. I know, right? I'm telling you, he'll come out, he'll sulk, he'll come out about being a real fan, got to take it like a man, and all these other Cowboy fans that turn on their team. And then tomorrow will be pure deflection. It'll be Carson wins this, Carson wins that, Carson wins this. You watch, you know? You watch. Yeah, they both suck, EDP 445. Shout out to you. My man EDP's in here. Yeah, they do. But you know what? We got to play them next week. And I hate them. And I love seeing them lose to a team that hasn't won all year. As a representative of America's team, I apologize today. All America's House Nelson, you guys aren't America's team. Don't worry about it. But I mean, tough loss. Crush our kicker, Mayor for us. Yeah, Philly, pay close attention to Mark's next video and count how many times he criticizes Dak directly. I bet it won't be one. Oh, I know it won't be one. I'm sure. Good timing to play Cowboys. They look bad. Yeah, they're going to be desperate. We're going to be desperate. But EDP, I mean, he's right. We're both playing like garbage right now. Yeah, EDP's in the house, my man. Jackson signed for money and revenge payback against the Eagles. What do you mean? Against the Eagles? Skip Bayless is still going to say that Dak played better than Carson. Yeah, he's crazy. As far as I'm concerned, we need a good secondary and we'll be Gucci. We'll be Gucci. The rest can be addressed later, but our DBs are making the offense job somewhat difficult. Yeah, I hear you. Jalen Mills is for Dallas. Desperation Bowl. Yeah, it really is. Philly hired Jake Gruden. I don't actually think that's a bad offensive coordinator. I don't think he's a good head coach, but maybe not a bad offensive coordinator. Dak hasn't scored a touchdown how many games this season? I don't know. All I know is he's got 11 touchdowns. Carson's got 12. So all of a sudden, the whole argument made last week about how Dak has more touchdowns by Mark is all gone. How he has 5 weeks to look good for a corner. He can't wait 5 weeks. We have to get a corner soon. Hey, how's your day going besides Philadelphia loss? It's good. I think I'm going to end this stream, though. I've been on for a while. I went extra long today. I've been basically streaming since 10. So I think I'm going to head out. I'm going to do a Mark video. I'm going to chill out for a while with the family and then do a Mark Holmes response video. Jared, thank you, buddy, for Super Chat. Can you all beat us next week for Pound Fire Garrett? We're going to do our best. And hey, Cowboys lost. And I blame Mark Holmes. You should blame Mark Holmes for jinxing you guys when he made the video, busted the Eagle fans and me. That's why you lost. With that said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. I appreciate that. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. No cigar video. I don't think I'm going to do a cigar video because we didn't win. But I'm going to enjoy responding to Mark. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Hey, and don't be a dingbat. Good night, everybody. I'll talk to you later. I need to go chill out for a little bit. So with that said, I'll talk to you. Peace.